Snake. You're north of the village. The truck carrying the nukes is heading towards the heart of the mountain. That's its final destination. We've got no intel on what lies beyond, so stay sharp.
Irasu has more than one crater, because he's erupted so many times. I heard most of them filled up with rainwater and became lakes.
Calderas, huh?
Calderas? Yeah, something like that. Hey, I got an idea. When you get to the lake, can you keep an eye out for weird animals for me? People all over the world tell stories about giant monsters living in lakes. Nessie in Loch Ness, Nahuelito in Argentina, Ogopogo in Canada. I can hardly keep track of them all. They say that all these sightings prove dinosaurs do still exist.
But crater lakes are isolated. They're not connected to rivers.
Yeah, but you know Mokele Mumbembe in the Congo River? He can walk on land. So maybe they moved there from some other lake.
Huh. You sure know a lot about UMAs.
There used to be a guy in El Frente who was a hunter. He taught me lots of things. He even said he once went to a place called Isla del Monstruo.
A hunter on Isla del Monstruo.
Someday, I'm gonna be a hunter and catch some rare animals. Right after we restore peace to our land, of course.
Chico says there's a bridge north of the village.
Yes, a narrow one, for crossing the pipe. On the other side of that is the road the trucks use, though it's collapsed in places.
I'll have nowhere to run if they spot me.
They could be blocking the road, too.
Is there another way?
There is a path along the cliff. After you cross the bridge, there are ruins of a fort on the mountain. Going through there would be a little easier. Once you come to the end of the mountain path, you'll be at the fort. That fort was built during the Civil War. It seems La Cia's troops are occupying it now.
This just gets better and better.
They've got gun turrets set up all around from the looks of it. Attract too much attention, and you'll really stir up the hornet's nest.
Maybe I'll try and find a way around.
You could always commandeer one of the turrets. A little target practice, perhaps?
Just like in Krasnogorye.
Krasno what?
Sorry, just thinking about old times.
So here we go, closing in on those nukes. This level I find sort of challenging. This is always one of those levels that I have trouble sneaking in. Mostly towards the end, because there's a lot of really odd enemy placement, in my opinion, anyway. This beginning part's easy, as long as you know what you're doing. You just kind of speed through this. There's 3 people in this area. And these 2 guys are really easy to take out because they're right here pretty much. And they both have their back turned to you. This guy I don't think ever moves. The other guy that I just did moves around sometimes. But again, it's easy enough to get behind him and just hold him up. That guy was funny.
Recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
This guy is a little more annoying though. So we're gonna see if we can't get behind him here. This is the point in the game which these guys are wearing helmets, so taking them out with the pistol isn't really that good of an idea. So instead we're gonna either hold people up or just CQC them. As you can see, this level isn't very long. There's only about 4 maps.
Good. You reached the transport route. Follow it to their base.
Now this part I can usually do pretty easily. That guy there, I can sometimes sneak behind him even though there's a wall in front of where he is, or behind where he is. But I'm not going to risk that. So I'm just going to wait behind here right now. Even though I'm kind of stuck on something. Hopefully no one sees me. A lot of waiting. If you want to be good and stealthy, you gotta wait a little bit. Can that guy, thank you. I was really hoping he was going to turn around. Don't hear me. I am Snake. Hear me sneak. And freeze. Good boy. Now to get rid of the evidence. Because that's pretty much what you're doing. I do believe there's a POW in here. Yep, female. You get an interesting response from Miller when you get female POWs. That always makes me laugh. If it's a male, it's usually just, good job, Snake, you got another guy in the base. But if it's a woman, it's, oh, alright. Which I find funny. Because I guess Miller's a bit of a horn dog. This next area we're going to go to is, I think, the hardest area in the game for me to sneak in. I can almost never successfully sneak in this area.
You have to get through that fort. Their base is beyond it.
So, in that fort that Amanda was talking about, there are people up there. They will usually see you when you're approaching the fort and trying to get to the ladder, which is what makes this really annoying. Sometimes I can do this well. You know, if you throw a well-placed smoke grenade, you can conceal yourself for a little bit and then hurry your way up the ladder and take them all out from up there. Or you can try your luck and try and knock them out from down here. But again, that's not really that smart at this point in the game because they're wearing helmets. And you need to be really quick about taking them down. Otherwise, they're going to be alerted to you. So, all that kind of just adds up and makes this area, for me anyway, really tough. That guy's not really that big of a problem. You can go down here, but sometimes I get caught when I'm down here. I don't know how. I think there might be a guy patrolling in one of those rooms. But I know sometimes I get caught in there, sometimes I don't.
Can't be imagining things.
See, that guy already sees something. So, we're just gonna kind of rush in.
An intruder?
No. No intruder. You don't see anything. You are. You're totally imagining things. Alright, now you gotta time this right. Because we gotta sneak around them. We gotta make sure neither of them are facing us. So, let's just kind of say fuck it and go. Oh god, I hope this guy doesn't see me. Whoa, how did he not, like, get alerted to me? These guys seem kind of dumb. They're just stupid. Hey, my buddy just got taken out of here by a balloon. Oh well, better not think anything of it.
Can't be imagining things.
You are. Stop imagining things and get back to your duty. What? What? How did that guy not see me? I was in front of him. How did I pull that off? I am very proud of myself. Although that is definitely not because of my skill, that is just because of stupidness on the AI's part. And yeah, if you're in alert, you can kind of just use that to mow down all the defenses. There might be a guy in here. Let's just see. Oh, there's a POW. Am I out of Fultons? Yes, of course I am. Well, shit. Oh well. This one POW is not going to get saved. Might as well check in here, too. See if there are any more POWs you can't save. And through here, we're going to get a cutscene. A cutscene that has a lot of Easter eggs in it, and I'll be showing them off because they're pretty funny.
I'm inside the facility. There's rows and rows of trucks here.
If that's where they brought the nukes, then the truck we're after should be there.
So, if you remember the name of the or the license plate of the truck, you could just go right ahead and get that one.
Metal Gear.
But if you look around, you get some pretty funny Easter eggs, like that one right there.
Not this one.
That one's not funny, that one's just fish. But there's one in particular that I really love in here.
Mr. Kojima?
Yep. We just Fulton Hideo Kojima, because why not? That's the one that the nukes are in. We're not going to get to that one yet.
Sunlight!
That's a reference to another series of games. They also reference that in Metal Gear Solid 4 with the sunlight gun.
Where are they?
I know exactly where they are, Snake. I'm just making you look at all these other ones. Make you look like an idiot.
Nothing.
Just some boxes. So let's just go here.
This is the one. The exhaust's still warm. But the cargo's already been offloaded.
Just a minute. This isn't what we agreed on.
That voice
It's
sounds
too late.
familiar.
The changes have already been finalized.
You told me it was going to be a deterrent, that we wouldn't have to launch.
I am not arguing with you, Doctor. Our goal is to create the perfect deterrent.
That's why I agreed to help develop it.
However, in order to achieve that perfect deterrent, we must show the world our strength. 3 key principles ensure effective nuclear deterrence. First, you must have nuclear weapons. Second, you must never use them first. And third, and most important, if someone attacks you, you must strike back. Unless we prove beyond a doubt that these 3 principles work in practice, the world will not accept our new deterrent. And the only way to do that is to show them we're capable of actually launching a nuke.
But isn't deterrence supposed to stop nukes from being used?
Exactly. And so the one we launch will be the last one ever.
I won't let you use my creation like that.
Your creation? That thing wasn't even your idea to begin with. You stole it, didn't you?
Stole it? You're one to talk. You got the idea for bipedal locomotion from the communists in the first place.
You listen to me, Doc. Keep quiet. Do as I say. Not another word about stolen ideas. Should we succeed here, you'll be the toast of the scientific community. And your name will go down in history as champion of both progress and national security.
The hell with that.
Doctor! Unless we prove we're capable of launching, Peace Walker is useless as a deterrent. You used me! We used each other. I'll get my old director's job back at headquarters, and you'll finally be able to walk tall among your colleagues.
I won't let you get away with this!
How unfortunate. Guess I'll just have to take your legs for myself. Peace won't just come to us, Doc. We are going to have to meet it halfway. V for victory.
So this is the villain of the game, Coldman. They never say his name, his first name, in the game, but it's actually Hot. His name is Hot Coldman.
Hey, you okay?
Don't do it!
Snap out of it. Where are the nukes?
He's gonna do it! He's gonna launch a nuke!
So this character is Huey Emmerich, father of Otacon, and voiced by Christopher Randolph, because, you know, Otacon and all that.